these are the covered calls I have running on Robinhood right now. I'm going to break down exactly how they work and how much they're paying me. So this is my Robinhood account. Right now I have 3 positions going, and the expiration date is on Friday. Right now it's Thursday the 9th. They expire on the 10th. I'm going to show you exactly how much I made from these and what's probably going to happen. Stay tuned till the end because it looks like my Ford covered call is going to get assigned. So I'll show you exactly what that looks like. It seems scary, but it's actually a good thing. So the first one is SoFi. So I have 200 shares of this stock. So in order to sell covered calls, you're going to want to have at least 100 shares of the stock. But if you want to scale it up, you could get 200 shares all the way up to as many as you want. And that's how you could really start making money with this. Kind of like with YouTube, you could have 1 video or you could have 100 videos if you want to make more money. So now I'm going to click on it. So it's going to look like this. It's going to say -2. That's because I sold the positions. I didn't buy them. The total return down here doesn't really mean anything. All that matters is that this stock doesn't go past $17 by Friday. If it's just under $17, then this covered call is going to expire worthless, and I get to keep the premium. So how much was the premium? So if I go to my history here, so the premium was 14 cents. So times 100, it was $14. So I made about $28 right here. And just for having 200 shares, and I could repeat this every single week. And it doesn't look like the stock is going to go to anywhere near $17. So this is going to expire worthless, which is a good thing. And I am going to keep the premium of $28. So I'll show you what this looks like if you were to buy one. So I'll go to SoFi. I'm going to press trade options. And then you're going to want to pick up an expiration date a week or 2 out. So I wouldn't choose the 10th, but the 17th is fine. Make sure this is on sell, not buy, and then make sure it's on call, not put. And then now it's 1624. So you could be risky and then buy this one for $16.50 and make like double the amount of money. Or what I usually do is I stay not as risky. So you could do it for $17 and you would make less. So you'd press buy. And then I have 200 shares, so I could buy 2 of these. And right now I would make $45. Now let's look at the other one I have going, which is Ford. This one is for $12, expiring tomorrow, and it's already at $12.23. This stock kind of went crazy this week. So it's probably going to expire over $12. Most likely it could drop. If it's anywhere under $12, it'll expire worthless and I keep the premium. So if I look at my option, I have one strategy, and this stock usually doesn't move as much, so the premiums are going to be less. So the premium that I made was only $3, so you're going to make less, but it's less likely that it's going to get assigned because it's a more stable stock. So let's see if we were going to do a new one. Trade options, same date that we just talked about. So now you could do $12.50 and you can make $10. And that may not sound like a lot of money. So with these 2 covered calls going, I made about $35, which doesn't sound that exciting, but if you keep investing your own money plus your premiums and you get the dividends from this, over time you could grow. I started with 1 position, the 1 Ford position, and then I kept compounding the premiums, and that's how I have all of these positions. I also have another position for energy transfer, which is a good one. So if we go to trade options, they have pretty good premiums. This stock was just kind of going crazy this week, so I sat this one out. So with Ford, when it expires right now, the average cost that I paid for it was $12.53. So now it's probably going to get assigned. So what's going to happen on Monday is when I wake up, I'm going to have 0 shares of Ford. The 100 shares are going to be sold at $12. So I'm going to make a profit because I bought it cheaper and I got to keep the premium. Monday, I'm just going to buy it again and repeat this system and then keep adding 100 share positions. And it'll keep compounding, and you could start making a lot of money with this. And if you want to see my tutorial on how to trade options in the Robinhood app, check out this video over here.